as if the militias backed by the West and their Arab allies called themselves Free Syrian Army is the Syrian citizens' true enemy. They did not only attack the Syrian authorities, yet they targeted Syrian lives, homes, resources, and even their transportation means. Almost $1.10 billion are the railway company losses during the Syrian unrest, $2 billion in the tourism sector, and billions of losses in the industrial sectors.
The destruction by the armed groups for the Syrian infrastructure was systemized. Gangs started assaults on governmental buildings, then gas stations, oil and water pipelines. It's a systemic plan to turn the people against the state and the government.
The plan had been carried out back in 2006 amid the Israeli assault in Lebanon, led to destroy local infrastructure, aiming to turn the Lebanese against Lebanese army and Islamic resistance, is being repeatedly again on Syrian soil, but with Al-Qaeda and armed groups' hands. This unrest did not only bring devastation to Syrian homes and infrastructure, it also targeted their workshops, stores, and even their factories, regardless of Syrian political stance.
I own an accessory shop and they forced me to close, repeatedly threatening to burn the shop. Now I had to change my resident location to safer area, waiting for the army to reestablish security in the area.
On the other hand, Syrian government is prioritizing citizen needs, stressing to provide Syrians with the day-to-day needs in the city as well as in the outskirts.
I am a villager visiting Damascus. Prior to my arrival, the government has distributed new shipment of domestic gas to our homes, and broken water supply lines were fixed, and we can irrigate our plants again. Now we are not suffering of shortage, and everything is available in my village.
Syrian unrest brought distractions to oil pipes, water lines, governmental buildings, and services companies. In other words, this unrest swept the state under the name of freedom, was vicious on every aspect of regular Syrian life. And $11 billion estimation as a repair of what those armed groups have caused will base another pressure on Syrian government and people's shoulders. The constant attacks against Syrian infrastructure by the armed groups have opened another war front for the Syrian government. Yet Syrians says security is their priority and they will not give it up. Maya Nasser, Press TV from Damascus.